What I'm testimonying today is I had been having a really bad battle with alcohol. Realized that in my childhood, at 15 years old, I was drinking. I remember when my parents used to have parties and stuff, I used to be going around picking up the beer bottles that they were leaving on the side and the drinks that they were having, and I was, taking those. And, since 15 to now, I'm 50 years old, and just finally reached to the point to where enough was enough. I battled it before, I got off of it, came back. I lived two different lives, and over here in Central, I come to church and I lived one life, and then when I left, I went back to the bottle again. When I got angry, I go to the bottle. So it's like I had a second God, and that was my God. Every time I got angry, I used to overdo that. I had a few times of drinking, getting so drunk with Jack, and getting home and not even knowing how I got home. You wake up and you're like, whoa, where am I? I had times where I got up and I'm in my yard. The only way I got up is because the sprinkler system kicked on and woke me up. How I never got pulled over for drinking and driving, I never know. As many times as I was getting home and not knowing how I got home, it was just bananas. It was crazy. Passing out in my van, going into my van, and I just passed out and everything like that when I used to have my company, and that's probably why I lost my company, was because of the alcohol as well. Drinking while I'm working, that was a really problem that I had at the same time that I really regret. This one past time that I went up to Georgia's men's retreat, advanced men's retreat, I've been there before, but this time around, me and God just got together, and He just lifted this nasty urge that I always had out of my life. And I'm like 3 months now, completely clean, no urges, and that's the important part, is that there's no urges. I did it before to where I got clean for a little bit, but then I went back, and I was just going back and forth. But this time around, God just lifted this out of me, and I'm so happy now. I mean, I get angry, but I don't go to that second God. I got my one God that I always wanted to be, that I want to make Him proud of me, because He always forgives me. No matter what I did, He was always there, and my family. I need to show my family that, I am a man of God, so they can follow me, and without me not doing the right things, it's just no way that they can follow me and everything like that. And I know that it's going to be a challenge, but with God on my side, like always, I don't have to worry about it no more. It's gone. It's just so cool. It's just like, it's not even explanatory, because it feels relief. No matter what you look at it, no matter how it is, you're just like, done with. No taste buds no more. It's like awesome and everything. So that's my main thing on that. I went over 3 times and up in Georgia this time around, repenting for my sins, because I felt He was so much in me right there. His Spirit was just grabbing me and just holding me and hugging me. That was awesome. He still forgave me. Even though I kept on going back and forth, he still sat there and waited for me to come to Him 100%, and I did, and I'm never going back. I really would like to thank God with all my heart, because without Him, I would never be able to do what I'm doing, and without Him sending his servants, Richard Green, Bob, Rick, Richard, Phil Martin, all those people, all those men that he put in my life, that were my mentors. Without him and without those guys, I'll be lost. And I would have never conquered this, because they were definitely my inspiration and my guidance. That's my main thing, is loving God, doing what God wants me to do, be a servant in this earth to plant seeds on other people so he can take over. Because I am not God, he is God. And as long as I always remember that, I'm gonna be okay.